So if you want to become a really good manager, then this video is going to hopefully help you on your journey towards that. So if you want to be the kind of person that gets the most out of your people so that they churn out great results each and every day, and that in doing so they feel really good about the job that they're doing, they're enjoying work at your business, and they are happy to be in your company. Wouldn't that be a great place to be as a manager? Well, if that's the case, then have a listen to this video. I want to just focus on the key things that we need to be doing to kind of achieve that kind of result. And frankly, my personal belief is that we need to give people time. We need to spend time with people in order to get the most out of them. And one of the ways of doing that, there's a myriad way that we can do that. I'm only going to focus on the review side of that for this video. And what I would encourage you to do is that we need to make sure that we make time to review two things: numbers and actions or behaviours. Now, I've got two sheets in my hand just now. One effectively is numbers, one is behaviours or actions. But if I just cover off the numbers, the business needs to kind of perform, it needs to keep going, we need to hit our numbers. So we do have to pay attention to how we're doing on the numbers. So everyone should have KPIs, they should be very clear and known to those people, and on at least a monthly basis we should be having a review on the numbers, at least a monthly basis. And that review should be, what are the top 5 KPIs, the key measures of success, and what progress are we making? Are we on track or off track? And what are the actions that we need to do to either continue progress or to get things back on track? So we absolutely need to spend time on the numbers. Some people I've spoken with before, I said, look, how do you know if you're doing a good job? They say, well, at the end of the year, I'll maybe get an appraisal and I'll be told at that point if I get any kind of pay rise or a bonus. That's not good enough. People need to know exactly where they are, at least on a monthly basis. The second thing is the actions, and it's the actions really that get the numbers in the first place. And this is also an opportunity to spend time on the kind of almost the human side of things. And I'm not saying that the numbers aren't driven by the human side of things, but this is, what are the behaviours that are driving the numbers? And you really need to spend time on this here, because what people want is they want a little bit of opportunity to be heard. So the purpose of the one-to-one catch-up is, there are, I don't know, half a dozen questions here, and I'll quickly flip through those, but this should give you a good rhythm to a session, which, doesn't have to take long, but again, give people the opportunity to speak, to be heard, and for you also to deliver whatever information you need to kind of deliver to them. So, the first thing I would kick off with is, how do you feel things are going? And let people speak. Ask them, what are you most proud of or happy with over the last period, since we last sat down? Again, give them the chance to get stuff off their chest. They'll be honest, they'll tell you about the stuff that they're happy with, they'll tell you about the stuff that's maybe frustrated them, or maybe even the mistakes that they've made. Come prepared as well to this session to talk about what I think you've done well. So it's your opportunity to catch people doing things right. Again, we've got to balance up the feedback. If we just tell people about the things that they need to do differently, better, or what they've done wrong, we're going to kill people. We need to kind of create a nice balance there. But by doing that, we also give ourselves the permission to ask the question is, look, what hasn't gone quite so well over the last period? But importantly, what is it that you've taken from the situation? That's a really important coaching point. What is it you've taken from the things that have gone wrong? Again, allow people to speak. People, if they genuinely feel unthreatened, they'll speak honestly. They'll point out their own mistakes, and they'll hopefully also learn their own lessons. Then come prepared with some helpful tips that I can offer you to work on. So again, feed forward is a phrase that we use in coaching, which is, look, when this situation arises again, what about doing X, Y, and Z? Might be different from the last time you've done it, but actually try that and see what impact that might have. It also gives you the opportunity to kind of point out some of the things that maybe are niggling you or are maybe upsetting other team members. You can just confront the situation so that people are aware and they can make the appropriate changes. Also ask the helpful question of, what support do you need from me or any of your colleagues? Again, make people feel as if they're supported, they're not alone in their role. And then finally, is there anything else that you'd like to discuss? So again, give people that opportunity to say, I can raise anything here, and I won't be judged, and we won't kind of get into a bun fight. Just give people the opportunity to speak honestly, truthfully, and you're going to have a good conversation with people in your team, and that's what gets good results with people, and that's what gets real loyalty as well to you as a manager, as an owner, and to the business. So get in touch if you want to see kind of what either of these sheets look like. It's fairly straightforward stuff, really. The real skill is actually diarising the times and making sure you've got the discipline to carry through on these sessions with people as regularly as they possibly can. They'll thank you for it, and actually what happens is it makes your time much more productive between those sessions, because you're not having the constant kind of running up to your desk or on the phone to you asking questions. People know they've got their time with you, and it's special time for you guys to have productive conversations. Hope that's helpful. Good luck being a great manager, and until we speak, good luck in business.